Welcome to Vibrational Revelations, mini, short, special episode. We appreciate you guys so much, and there's so much that's going on. All kinds of theories are being thrown around in online spiritual communities, and we wanted to test a theory. And it all began, of course, with questions that you guys posed. And the question is the Earth splitting into two timelines? Are we going between third and fifth dimension? There's been some concern. Some people have been reaching out, and of course, based on some of the theories that are being thrown out on YouTube and in spiritual communities, that those that are in 3D will be completely separate from those that are in 5D. So last year, but I believe it was 2 years ago, I called a dear friend of mine, very famous quantum physicist. We will do an interview with him, and absolutely he will be sharing this information with you as well, on is it really happening? And he said, Elena, the spiritual community is not understanding that there is no such thing. There's no timelines. Time and space is not linear. So due to this information, of course, we wanted to test the theory, because it's still going around online, and we just felt, we didn't want people to have fear or panic, or perhaps if it's true, what are some of the things that people could be doing to create the shift in their own personal life? And it is a personal journey.
And definitely we cannot stop anyone from feeling rather fear or love. Right? Our intention is not to control the way people perceive it. We have no control over that, and we have no intention of controlling it. But at least to expand on it, so that you have a clear understanding of the fundamentals, and if it is or not in alignment with the laws of the universe.
That's right. And this is exactly what we've done. And the other thing, you guys reach out to us and say, can you reveal this person or this person? So instead we decided, why don't we just reveal the principles that are so prevalent in many, many different types of communities online. So this way you can make your own decision if it's in alignment with your own belief system, if it's in alignment with what the frequencies are revealing, and also in alignment with what quantum physics is showing, or the universal laws that are governing everything that exists in the universe. So let's begin. So the splitting of Earth timeline theory, going from 3D to 5D. What is the frequency of that? And again, this is using scalar wave technology from a frequency starting at 0 and all the way to 1,000. Okay, 1,000 being a fully integrated experience. So the frequency of this theory is 50. 50 is the frequency of manipulation. And we're going to share with you where it's coming from. Now, we also measured the frequency of how it's impacting human perception. So for those of you that are just awakening to the reality of all the different possibilities, of course, you're going to be open to receiving all kinds of information. I think this is, many of us go through these journeys and rabbit holes of trying to dig and understand what is the nature of our reality. But the way that this is impacting human perception, it's impacting it at a frequency of 50. Again, this is the frequency of manipulation. Okay, so it's meant to manipulate human perception. Now we're going to go all into percentages. Okay, so we tested how clear this theory is based on many of the principles that we'll touch upon in a moment. The clarity of this theory from 0 to 100%, 100% being absolutely 100% clear. The clarity is 28%, so absolutely not clear. We also tested the integrity of this theory, the splitting of Earth timeline theory, basically saying there's two timelines now, right? We've split. And the integrity of this theory is 14%, 1-4, so completely out of integrity.
And the split is between 3D and 5D, right? Now we go into alignment with the law of one. Alignment with the law of one is 0%. Aligning with divine purpose, 0%.
So what does it say when it's 0%? It actually means that it is 100% out of alignment with divine purpose. So it means there is no such thing.
Perhaps it's with intention, especially since it vibrates at 50, and it is impacting the human perception at 50, that it is, the intention it is to manipulate those
That are just awakening.
right out of alignment, or wanting to deviate those that are wanting to get closer and closer to being in full alignment with their divine purpose, right? Alignment with its mission. So what is it that they want to accomplish, right? By spending and sharing this narrative is 79%. Alignment with hermetic principles,
Which in past episodes we've revealed the hermetic principles, right?
is 0%. Alignment with quantum mechanics,
That is the fundamental principles of how the universe works, right?
is 4%.
Completely out of alignment.
And lastly, we wanted to know what is this, in a way, what is this coming from? What is
Agenda.
this agenda coming from, and what group or groups are supporting this agenda, right?
From an alien races.
In this case, we measured alignment with the Orion group. And in a previous episode, we measured the frequency of the Orion group and measured at 50. And their mission is to, I would say mission and intention is to control, manipulate, and with intention to conquer, right? So the alignment with the Orion group of this theory of the splitting of Earth timeline theory, 3D to 5D, is 100%. So it's in full alignment with the Orion
agenda.
group. Yes.
So we hope that this gives you a lot of clarity for those of you that are questioning. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to be curious, to question the nature of our reality. Where is information coming from? And also be able to understand that when you're waking up and you're so vulnerable, absolutely you're going to be like a sponge, wanting to understand, to drink more of that information, right? But not all information coming in is in full integrity. And Alejandro and I felt that it was really very, very important for us to share this with you, due to the nature of how many times we receive emails or questions in the community asking this. So we hope it gives you that clarity.
Yes. And it is very important that you pay attention to the way you feel when you're tuning into this type of narrative, or when you're tuning into, to any other narrative, and based on how you feel, you're gonna be able to decide if it is in alignment or not, if it resonates or not, right? So one way or another, even though it vibrates at 50, it is also presenting an opportunity for those that are paying attention to what they resonate with, that giving them an opportunity to stand in their power and to discern that which is in alignment and what is not. Right? Because everything we pay attention to, we activate. And the longer we entertain that which we activate or we're activating, that expands. And the frequency of that which is expanding, the frequency of that which we're focusing our attention to, it is impacting our energy human field, our electromagnetic field. So what is it that we want to focus on? The things that actually enhance our experience
And also enhancing the understanding that everything is
Exactly.
connected. We cannot exit a reality and leave people behind because we're one species. We're human. Okay? Everything and everyone is connected and interconnected. No one is going to be left behind.
Yes,
Remember that.
no matter of race, color,
Frequencies.
ethnic background, frequencies, we're all interconnected.
So if one soul on this planet is hurting, is in pain, just know that it's impacting the rest of the collective. If one of you is celebrating love, joy, it is contributing in such a powerful ways to enhancing that experience for the entire collective. So stay true to who you are, dig deep, keep asking questions. We appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.